Good morning, everyone. It is daytime. This is the daily, well, actually weekend. This is the weekend collective reading for Saturday, the 13th of October, and Sunday, the 14th of October. Wouldn't you know it? It kind of goes in order like that. So it's been an interesting week, a lot of upheaval for everyone. That has been a major theme, and it has been obviously along different storylines. So let's be gentle with ourselves and see where the weekend's gonna go. I don't know about you guys, but I woke up and I said that this and knit pants are how it's gonna be. It is going to be relaxing. The happiness coach calls it a duvet day. Have one of those. Treat yourself. So this is a collective reading. If something resonates, awesome. Let me know in the comments, or let me know if it does in the comments. And if you want, let me know how. You can always contact me through email too. And also, if it doesn't, you can either let it fall away, or you can get clarification or book your own personal reading. All is welcome and enjoyed and appreciated. So don't be afraid to reach out. And if you haven't yet, check out Zen Rose Garden. They're on a Facebook platform. They're on all social platforms, but that is where a lot of the new classes are being held, and well, it's a continuously growing platform. Incredible people. You're gonna love it. So let's see. I kind of organized my decks last night, so see how this goes. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Oh, and congratulations to Danny. You won the song yesterday. It was from Jefferson Airplane, and it was coming back to me. So, you get a free question. Personal message me. I really hope you guys are having a fabulous morning, enjoying your coffee. I hope that you had beautiful dreams. I got some really good sleep last night. I woke up not knowing what year it was. Ever have those really deep sleeps where you're not even sure what's going on when you wake up, or where you are? It was such a deep sleep and I loved it. So, I want this one. Yes. And you. Again, don't be afraid of how the cards come out and how they lay. It's how the story marries as a whole. So regardless if there's any discomfort being shown in the cards right now, it is for your personal growth, and it'll all be okay soon. It is all parts to your path. Let's see. Okay, we have, wow, never-ending story, deep knowing, chaos and conflict, and I'm glad that this is upright this time. I mean, again, it's not how the cards lay, it's how the story marries as a whole. Building blocks, all are upright. This is fabulous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is talking about, okay, remember how the last few days I've been telling you not to be afraid of stepping into chaos and conflict? Well, maybe because we are approaching the weekend, or we're starting to actually, digest the idea that, okay, yes, it's going to be uncomfortable for a minute, but what's coming is so much better. You know the changes and steps you have to make. The wind is blowing so hard outside, and it's blowing up all the autumn leaves, and they're swirling around on the deck. And yeah, Hurricane Michael, that's been a really big thing last night, blowing into today. So if you're around that, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, stay safe. All right, I don't want anyone to lose their life. Okay, come on, guys. We are not afraid of changing the story. This is a time for change. It's a song based on a biblical passage. Yeah, there is a time for every season under heaven, a time to be loved, a time to, wait, how does it go? There is a season, turn, and a time for every something under heaven. Why can't I think of the song right now? Anyway, let me know how it goes. That can be the contest for today. How does that song go? Turn, Turn, Turn by The Byrds. And Cletus, Ray, those are pseudonyms, by the way. Do not say bird is the word. I shall find you. And don't do it. All right, guys, we are stepping into the chaos and conflict. This is fabulous. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable, but the outcome is going to be worth it. And you know that it's a process. You know the changes that have to come into play right now, whether it is regards to career or love or living situation. This is going to stir up the conflict. This is going to be great though, because what falls away, use it to build your empire. I absolutely love it. It's going to be a much firmer foundation, so much different than before. It's so welcoming. That's what I want to say. It is going to be a lot more welcoming for you. It's different this time. It's not going to fall away. Use that to your advantage. What would you do knowing that you can't fail at something again, or that you can't fail moving forward? That is one of the major things that we are taught when breaking our own mental programming. If you knew that you couldn't fail, if you knew that money was never going to be an issue, because that is something that hinders so many people, what would you do if those things were no longer a factor? Live selfishly. And it's not to say that you are actually in that shallow way selfish. It is to know yourself and to know your worth and to know what your true happiness is. Yeah, be mindful of others, but you cannot live your life for another person. Balanced it out. Oy vey. All right. And there's you. 3. No. Just when you're about to be done with the deck. Oh, yes. This is a time of self-forgiveness. Yeah, you probably held yourself back in a lot of cases. It all served its purpose. Yeah, it probably hurt some people, but they were willing to be hurt. That's part of co-creation. You are not loved unconditionally because of conditions. It's unconditional love because you're worth the effort. And so are they. So even if you were to be ghosted or ghost someone, they were willing to risk that. Maybe not knowing in the conscious part of their mind that that was a possibility, or maybe it wasn't even ghosting. Maybe it was trying out for a job or a position that you didn't get. But that is part of co-creation. Both parties say yes, see how it works out, and if it's not time yet, then it's simply not time. Be mindful of where your thoughts wander this time. I mean, don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the feeling that this could fail again. Keep it positive. You want to build up in this. You've already been through the learning lessons in it. You want to see how this grows. So forgive yourself. Listen to that inner, find your soul songs. Listen to things that build you up. Don't get yourself worked up in the negative way. Keep it positive. It's going to be positive. You are worth this. So is the co-creation party to this. It is worth it. Everyone is saying yes, building up. It's not going to be looking through life through rose-colored glasses. It's going to have its downswings. Absolutely fine. Embrace it because it moves up the upswing all the more. What you put in, you are going to get in return. But don't do something just for the idea of getting something back. Do it because it's what's in you. So take that for what it's worth. I did all my best to smile. What is that song? It was in a movie called The Lovely Bones, and which was based off a really great book called The Lovely Bones. what is the song called? It involves something similar to the title of this, what is another word for mermaid. Song of the, and it's by, not Lacuna Coil. Let me know who it's by. I did all my best to smile for you. I'm gonna mess it up. But Song of the what? Maybe that's too difficult. Let me know if it's too difficult. I constantly find myself singing without even realizing it. It's a thing. Let me know what your little quirk is. It used to bug my family growing up exponentially, but it never died away. It's one of the quirks of who you are. Have confidence. All right, this is reinforcement. This is reinforcement to this and this. Guys, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Yes, what is coming into mind right now, what you felt that you have had to fix, start taking the steps to fix it. It's not going to fail this time. Listen to that inner voice. Be black and white with what you desire. There is no more gray area. Accept yourself and the co-creation part to this for what it is. This is you expressing your unconditional love. This is your unconditional love being well received. So, guys, the floodgates are open. The love is open. The love is coming in. You don't need to be on guard. You don't have to worry about this being a failure again. If this speaks to you at work, yeah, you failed in the past, but you know what? It made you learn the lesson, so it won't be a problem, and now you can build up. And if you are recovering from a failed business, you know what to look out for this time, you know what to watch out for, and you're building back up. So everything that was in failure that is coming to mind right now, you have learned from, you are building from, and it is going to be so much better this time around. This is going to be the last time around of this never-ending story for you watching this, or even if you're not watching this, like, share, and subscribe so people can start to maybe to connect with it. You know in your heart. I'm still learning and absorbing these. This is Art Through the Starstream Oracle by Cheryl Yambrock. If I'm mispronouncing the name, I'm so sorry. She does the artwork on this too. I am an art fanatic. I am in love with art in all the ways it expresses itself. It is soul song actualized, which, why are you scratching the wall? She's chasing a fly. All right, fair enough. Have fun with that goofball. There's one in here. You can hear Angel trying to slap this fly that has been around. What is the power of 4 today? Everything I've been drawing out today has had 4. So I don't know if you are seeing the synchronicity of 444. It's one of the synchronistic numbers I've been witnessing a lot over the last few days. All right, look into it. If you aren't sure where to, just Google, or whatever search engine you use, angel number 444. There's a meaning for it. Alrighty. Oh, God, this... Alright, I'm going to wrap up this reading. 4th round of just confirmation. We got the first bunch from Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron-Reed. We got it from Doreen Virtue, Mermaids and Dolphins. And we got it from Daily Guidance from your angels. And for the fourth time from the art deck, we got it. You know what changes have to be made. Your deep inner knowing. You are absolutely an empath, and you are opening that connection, and you are finding your soul family. And that can be in so many different ways. Look at the beautiful artwork on these. Look how beautiful that is. These are gorgeous. Okay, so a sacred gift is coming to you. And I'm getting the masculine and feminine energies in a merriment. There is a reconnection of a soul contract or soul bond. Take away titles and go with what works for you. Words are interchangeable. You are an oracle, deep inner knowing. You are not abandoned. It is not going to fail this time. Go forward and leave the past behind. You have learned from all these past mistakes. Oy vey. All right, I want to finish this up, and I love finishing these up with a love message. Let's do it. You know what? Before I do that, I keep eyeing this. Yeah, I know I use a lot of decks because I can. I love it. Some people use one. Fine and dandy. Use what works for you. There is no mold to be fit in. There is only something that works for you and something that doesn't work for you. I love all the various ways you can get a message. I love that there's so much variety to life. There is absolutely whatever you want and desire is out there, and it's waiting to meet up with you. Make sure every stone is unturned. You have done so much work. Slow down. It is coming. Don't jump on it as soon as it gets there. When the timing is right, you'll know. But slow down. You don't need to have 50 years in a day. A day may feel like 50 years, but those days will pass too. This is going to be fabulous. Well worth all the effort and blood, sweat, and tears that you have put out. Okay. This involves the worry of codependency. This can speak to a drug problem. This speaks to addiction in all the ways that there can be an addiction. So, be mindful if you are addicted to a person. Be mindful that you are not fooling yourself to what you feel is addiction towards another person. Follow to where you are being pulled on this. The counterpart may have been dealing with addiction issues, which, you know, a lot of people do. It is something that they would be working through. It is not for you to save them. Okay. Can you stop that? Okay. Savage beasts, obviously, you know. No, hey, no, you hurt my leg. I love you dearly, but stop scratching. Okay, guys. This, if you are single and looking, can you keep an eye on my coffee? My Vada coffee? All right, so you are going through a separation brought on by extreme deception. When given the opportunity to be honest in the past, even if it was small, it was lied to you about, which is not, you can't have a relationship like that. There had to be separation. And now you just have to be mindful that those problems are gone and they've been doing the work. Trust them that they've been doing the work. Keep it lighthearted. Again, don't rush in. Fools rush in. Yeah, you can help falling in love with another person. You can't help who you love, but you do have free will to control your actions. Every action of yours is controlled by your own thought process. And don't jump in. Take the time. Make sure everything is unturned. Make sure everyone coming into this is in with transparency. And if this speaks to a new relationship, don't embellish. Don't talk yourself up. If something isn't making sense from the other party, be mindful of deception. Make sure that they aren't just talking themselves up. You guys deserve the best. If it weren't to work out, there's a better match out there for you. And you want to know what? You don't even need anyone. You are whole in yourself. You have to be happy and complete in yourself before you can actually love anyone else. So if this speaks to a long-standing relationship, which I don't really feel resonates for many today, little white lies are lies too. You guys have been together for so long. You need to reignite a spark, but you don't need to lie about it. So, you guys got a lot of things to work on in this relationship. Get fun and flirty again. And if this speaks to reconciliation, I'm going to go back to single and looking. Yeah. So, the reason why the relationship ended was because not all parties involved were honest. There could have been third-party situations which led to this. There could have been addiction problems, which again is, I suppose, can be a relationship because you have a relationship with an addiction. It is very real. And you can let them in. And again, take things slowly. They've been doing a lot of work, as have you. So, guys, I hope this reading resonated. I'm running longer on this one. Sorry about that. I'll try and make these shorter, but you can't help what comes through or what the message wants to be. So, guys, if the reading resonated with you today, let me know in the comments. Let me know how in the comments if you'd like, or you can personal message me. If it didn't, you can let it fall away. You can ask for clarification, or you can book your own personal reading. All is welcome, all is embraced, loved, and enjoyed. And check me out Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Zen Rose Garden. Hi, Angel. And until next time, actually, always stay safe, have fun, and I will talk to you soon.